Hi everyone, welcome back to CG101. I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about WWE Survivor Series 2023 in Chicago, Illinois. So first of all, it's happening in like November 24, 29, something like that. Survivor Series is one of the WWE's big four premium live events, pay-per-views, whatever you're used to calling it. But basically the thing is, Survivor Series is a little more weaker, I'd say. The Royal Rumble, one of the big four, of course, probably the most anticipated event because of the surprise and stuff that there is to it, because that's kind of what sets up WrestleMania in a way. And then SummerSlam, of course, being the WrestleMania of the summer, just not as anticipated, not as big, but still the second biggest event in WWE history for sure. And then you have Survivor Series. Of course, I forgot to say WrestleMania. WrestleMania is the biggest event in maybe sports entertainment overall, bigger than the Super Bowl for sure, and not bigger than the FIFA World Cup, and probably not bigger than the Cricket World Cup. But you see what I'm saying? WrestleMania is a huge event overall. It's just that great, amazing, awesome time of year. But Survivor Series, on the other hand, you could see a champion lose his title at Survivor Series, but generally it's just not that big of a big four event. It gets overshadowed by Money in the Bank. And the way shows have been going, it could get overshadowed again. But Survivor Series is going to be big this year because Triple H is a genius. Whatever he's planning here, he's doing great. But here's the thing. First of all, Survivor Series, for the men's at least, looks like it's going to be a battle of the factions. We have the Bloodline. They look like they're going to come back together, except for Jey Uso. And Jimmy's going to somehow find a way to fall in line, get back in the Bloodline. Right? Roman's going to start appearing soon after his injury. Roman seems to be recovered soon. He's going to fight AJ Styles, maybe at Fastlane, maybe on a random episode of SmackDown, because they want to save the good stuff for Survivor Series. You got Bobby Lashley's faction, which I hope does not turn heel. I hope they stay as baby faces because of the fact that WWE does not have that many face factions compared to heels. Heel factions are nice, but I think the Street Profits are over. Bobby Lashley's over. I think that this would be good to keep them faces, just to keep it even, keep it balanced. Then, we've got the Judgment Day, second biggest faction in WWE by far. Got the tag team titles, they got Senior Money in the Bank, they got the Dominic Mysterio, North American champion, most hated heel in the WWE. And then you got Rhea Ripley, the women's champion right now. So anyways, I will say this much. She's not going to be getting involved in this match, obviously. Maybe sidelines, but she's not going to be in this match. Then the final faction, and maybe one more. The OC, AJ Styles faction, which seems to be possibly splitting up, maybe. I hope not. Or maybe getting into a feud with the rest of the factions there. Because we've already seen Judgment Day just getting in everyone's business, honestly. They've gotten into fights with Bloodline already, just on that one episode of SmackDown yesterday. Bloodline, the Street Profits, is Bobby Lashley, and the OC. So I think they are setting up for something big. But then you have one more faction, which has three men, just like all the other, and that is Imperium. First of all, Gunther's probably going to lose his title to Chad Gable. So how do you keep him in the world title scene, at the same time not keeping him in the world title scene? Unless you want to have a feud with Gunther and Seth, which I'm all down for. You could go ahead, give Imperium a little bit of a push too. Have them compete in this too. It's a 5-team, 3-man match. Somehow they're going to pull it off at Survivor Series, alright? I don't know how this works. I don't know how they pulled this off. A 4-man thing, that would make sense. If you want to put in Imperium to it, you can. But either way, there's some of the biggest factions in the WWE. Some of the ones that are a little bit on the momentum rise, especially all three of them except for the OC. But now that would be a nice in-ring match, honestly. So if all of these factions face off against each other, I think this could be really, really big. With at the end, the Bloodline most likely standing tall. I could see Judgment Day standing tall too. I could see the Street Business, as I'd like to call it, they standing tall. I could see the OC standing tall. Give them a big push too if WWE wants to do that, because they kind of see I'm out of place here. But if WWE plans on giving them a push, I think any of these teams could stand tall. But I think at the end, it's most likely going to be the Bloodline being the victors of this. I think, honestly, though, if Survivor Series has this in store for us, this might be the best show of 2023. I'm really, really hyped up for this. I'm really excited for this. And watch my video about why CM Punk might be returning to WWE in Chicago Survivor Series.